Miss Lucy Craft Laney. Both her parents were born enslaved, but when Lucy was born, she was born free. There was a process in those times called the hiring out process. That's when an enslaved African would perform his slave duties during the day. And then even in the evenings or the weekends or the wintertime where there wasn't much crops going on, he got a part-time job essentially where he was paid, given the circumstances that he would have to give some of his money back to his oppressor. Lucy Craft Laney's father, David Laney, hired himself out. He performed his slave duties. He worked at night or whenever other free time he had, saved his money. After he saved up $1,000, he approached his oppressor and said, I want to buy my freedom. The oppressor said, how much? $1,000. Yes, only paid $500 for you. Yes, give me that. I'll take that. And I'll take $500 and I'll go buy another one. And I just made $500. David Laney goes off, works, earns more money, comes back to his oppressor and says, I want to buy my wife. So you probably also heard the concept of black people owning slaves. Yes, black people own slaves. Technically, David Laney owned his wife after he purchased her. That don't mean he abused her and took advantage of her. These transactions occurred 20 years before Lucy Craft Laney was born. Therefore, when she was born free. She took advantage of her situation. She was able to read and write by the time she was 4. She could translate Latin by 12. Graduated college, Clark Atlanta University by 19. She was a born educator, knew she wanted to teach. By 29, she opened up her own school, the Haynes Normal and Industrial Institute in Augusta, Georgia. 1883 was her first year. She had a few students in the church basement. 1884, her second year, she had 234 students. 1912, she had 34 teachers and 900 students. She was known as saying, God didn't use any different dirt to make me than the first lady of the land. That's her school, the Haynes Normal and Industrial Institute. It's a magnificent building. On the right is the Lucy Craft Laney High School, located in Augusta, Georgia. The address of that high school is 1339 Laney Walker Boulevard. The Laney is for Lucy Craft Laney. The Walker is for Charles Thomas Walker because they both operated out of Augusta.